Hello children, welcome once again to your English literature class. So in today's session, we shall be doing your last chapter for this academic year, The Girl Who Hated Books. So we will just listen to the summary of the story and then we can proceed with the exercises. The name itself tells you, the girl, it's a story of a girl who hated books. She did not like books at all until one day something strange happens and then her love for books develops. This is the story of Meena, who did not like reading books. And as you can see in the picture, her house is full of books. Her parents kept books in all the places available, whether it's the sofa or the stairs or the chairs or cupboards. Everywhere there are only books and books. And one day when her parents call her for breakfast and she was looking for her cat Max, she finds that Max is not responding to her call. So when she starts looking for the cat, she sees that the cat is on a stack of books. Okay, it was sitting on a stack of books. Now in order to get the cat down, to help it down, Meena climbs, she gets up on a stool. And before she could help the cat, the entire pile of books falls on her. And she is surrounded by books everywhere. And something very strange happens. When all the books start falling, the characters from all the books, they fly out of the books. So can you imagine Cinderella and Rapunzel and elephants and horses and fairies and witches, all the stories, different stories have different characters. So different characters started coming out, different kinds of animals, fairies and witches, all of them were scattered around and there was a lot of noise. Now there's total chaos, no disorder in the class and in the room around, and she doesn't know what to do. So she keeps shouting at all these animals and creatures to get inside the books, but no one was listening to her. Nobody was listening to her and she is very, very disappointed. So finally what she does, she just grabs a book and starts reading it. Okay. So when she started reading the storybook, slowly all the creatures, they came closer and closer to hear to what happened next. Okay. And as they were listening to the story, and whenever the part of that particular creature came, the creature used to shout, that is our page or that is our book, and they were getting inside the book one by one. So in this way, she manages to put all the creatures back into the books. And ultimately all of them are in their books, and in the afternoon when her parents come, they see the room is a total mess. All the curtains are gone, the dishes are broken, the table legs, they were chewed up by the animals. But the parents were not disappointed with that. They were surprised to see that their little girl, who never read books, was sitting in the middle of the room and she was reading a book. So children, reading is a very good habit. And it's your early time, the early years of your life, you develop this habit. If you are not into the habit of reading, I would tell you, start today. Initially, maybe you will not like books very much. Some children like picture books. So maybe you can start with a simple picture book and gradually you will see the interest will develop. And reading is a very, very good habit, You come to know, you gain a lot of knowledge. Unknowingly, you will learn lot of new words and you will be able to express yourself better. The more you read, the more ways you find out, how to express yourself, how to speak properly, how to tell about your feelings. So if you have not started, it's high time. All of you should now start reading, and you will also start loving books like Meena. So let us now move to the exercises. I hope you all are ready with your books and your pencils, and we should be on page number 151. Fill in the blanks with words from the text. In most homes, books are usually found on dash and dash. You can see I have done for you already in the slide, bookshelves and bedside tables. Because she did not read them, Meena's books were covered in dust. You don't touch something, no, for many days in your house, you will see that special place is full of dust. So she never touched her books, so they were covered in dust. Meena found Max on top of a stack of books. Stack is a pile of books. Meena slipped while she was trying to rescue Max. Rescue means she was trying to save Max. Max is the cat. People and animals fell out of the books and went back in only when Meena read. So only when she was reading, all these creatures, they went back into their books. Next you have collective nouns. That is on page number 153 in your book. You can see colorful pictures are given in your books. You all have already learned in your English language class, collective nouns are names of a collection or a group of people, of things. Like when you see a lot of monkeys together, you see a troop of monkeys. Elephants, you say a herd of elephants. A pack of dogs, a colony of ants, a crash of rhino, a brood of chicks, a gaggle of geese, a litter of kitten, a swarm of bees, and a pride of lions. I hope your teachers must have already done this in your class, but if in case you have missed it out, you can just get it from this slide. Then you have kinds of books. You know, there are different kinds of books. When you read the story, you will find out, her parents brought for her picture books with nursery rhymes, and then some fairy tale story books. And as children grow up, the kinds of books change. So an atlas is a book of maps. A dictionary. What is a dictionary? You all know. A dictionary is a book, when you don't get the meaning of a word, so it gives you a list of the words, and they are all in alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, E, F. They are in order so that you can easily find out the meaning of the word you are looking for. An album is a book in which you keep photographs, stamps. Similarly, a diary is a book in which you can write down your experiences. Many children, from early childhood, they are inculcated, the parents inculcate the habit of diary writing. At night when you are going to bed, they have a habit of writing down in the diary whatever happened throughout the day. Maybe some days are special, you want to write down your experiences. Something good happened or something bad. And catalog is a complete list of items. A directory is a book containing lists of information. This is also in alphabetical order. An encyclopedia is a book or set of books. Encyclopedia may be also a set of books which gives you information on many subjects. Or maybe one subject, many things about one subject, or about different subjects. It can be both ways. Imperative sentence. So by now all of you are already in standard 4. You know a sentence is a group of words that has a complete thought. And then there are 4 kinds of sentences. Statement, a simple sentence which gives you some information. Like I told you, all of you must have read this story. So it's a simple statement. If I ask you, did you understand? So it's a question. And if I say, please listen to me carefully, or just turn around. So that's a request or a command. Request is when you add please, and command is an order. And exclamation is maybe sometimes you're surprised by something, so that gives you strong feeling. Or like Meena said, no, I hate books. You have an exclamation mark. So you can see that 4 types of sentences. Statement is called a declarative sentence. A question is an interrogative sentence. You are interrogating, you are asking. A request or command is an imperative sentence. And then you have an exclamatory sentence. So in this exercise, you can see they have given special importance to imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is used to express a command, an instruction, an order, or a request. You have this exercise on page 155. you need to just identify the type of sentence in each set. Okay, and you have to place the correct punctuation mark at the end of the sentence. You know, when it is a simple sentence, a statement, you put a full stop. For an exclamation, you put an exclamation mark. For a question, obviously a question mark, and request also has a full stop. The first one, it is a very cold day is a statement. You will put a full stop. Brr, I'm freezing is an exclamation. Please give me a scarf and a pair of gloves. That's a request. Are you warm now? It's a question. Whenever you are writing a question, children, make sure that you put a question mark. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Next one. Thomas Edison was a great inventor. It's a statement again. He invented the light bulb is also a statement. This sentence is giving you some information. No? And how clever Edison was. So you're exclaiming. That's an exclamation. Do you know what else he invented? Is a question. Tell me everything you know about Edison. So that's a command. You're ordering, no? Asking for information. Now this is on page number 156. The words ending in C, they take K after the C before adding ed or ing. Whenever you are changing it into past tense or into the continuous tense, you are adding ed, you will also add K. Okay, like picnic has K-ed, not only ed, and picnicking has K-ing. Okay, traffic, again trafficked and trafficking. Panic is panicked and panicking. Mimic is mimicked and mimicking. Okay. Breathe, breathe, you add only D, no? But here, whenever there is a C in the end, you will add K-E-D and K-I-N-G if you are changing it into the past and continuous tense. So that's all with this lesson. I hope you are pretty clear with everything. So wish you all the best for your upcoming semester exams. Hope all of you are studying very hard and preparing well for your exams. All the best to each one of you, and please take very good care of yourselves. Thank you, and may God bless you.